Greetings, y'all. It is Matt from the Grin Arcade. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are right now in the world. We're back playing some more Farming Simulator 22. We're back on Haut-Beyleron. So, I've decided to not scrap the Deutz-Fahr. We're actually going to keep it for a minute because, number one, we're poor. And number two, it's an okay combine. It's not too bad. So, and we can use it right now. So, what I'm going to do, we actually bought some new land. Let's go take a look. We finished the soybean harvest in that field. We picked up field 44 over here. It is in sunflower. And apparently, if you're on PC, and I don't think they have it on console, but if you're on PC, if you have the extended straw crop mod, if you do corn or sunflower or something like that, you know, when it first came out, you didn't get very much straw. But apparently they have gone back and turned that up. So we're going to go take a look at that real quick here and see if it's the same on this map. I'm pretty sure it will be, but I want to take a look at it. So first things first, we've got to get some type of header to fit this bad boy. I don't think there's any Deutz-Fahrs. I wonder... I'm assuming a 6-meter header. What do we have now? What is that green header? That's the one we have. So that's 6 meters too. Let's just get the Capella 6-meter. And maybe we can... Oh, you can't color it? Really? You can't change the color of it? I thought you could do that with all the Capello headers. Do we have anything modded? No, we don't. Oh. Well, it's either that or that thing. And that's only 3.4 meters, so that's a no. Alright, let's do the Capello. We'll do a red head on a green combine, I guess. Oh, Giants, come on. That's not cheap either. 63 grand. Alright, let's go to the shop and pick it up. See, what do they say in France? Bonjour, mademoiselle or monsieur, bonjour. I think that means good morning. So bonjour. I don't know what afternoon and evening means in French, but I know bonjour. It's not aloha. For some reason, aloha popped into my head. That's not at all French. That's Hawaii. Ooh, I'd love to go to Hawaii. I'd love a Hawaiian pizza right now. You guys ever had a Hawaiian pizza? It's basically ham and or Canadian bacon, or whatever they call it at the place you get it at, and pineapple. So yeah, that I've learned that if you add red peppers to your Honolulu pizza or your Hawaiian pizza, it's called different things at different places. I think at Domino's it's called the Honolulu. If you add red peppers to it, a girl at work taught me this. It's much better. I also like the pepperoni and pineapple. That's John from Puma Plow. That's what he likes to do sometimes. He'll get a pepperoni and pineapple. Now I know a lot of you are probably thinking pineapple doesn't belong on pizza, but there are certain exceptions, and those are the two exceptions: a Hawaiian / Honolulu pizza, or a pepperoni and pineapple pizza. So yeah, I'm really hungry now. Really want a pizza. At what time is it? 3 a.m. in the morning? 2:30 a.m. in the morning? Started a little early. I really thought you could change the colors on this. I guess maybe those were mods. Giants is gonna have to really step up their game as far as like customizations and stuff like that, because the modders are beating them out really bad. Alright, we'll head on down the road. It's a nice new header. Start comparison to the combine itself, because it's dirty. It's used. How many hours we got on this? 4.1 hours. Boy, we got it dirty in 4 hours. Must have had some of that really bad grain dust come in through there. So this more than likely will be the last harvest for this year in the game. there's nothing really else out there. A, that we can afford, and B, that we really want. I just got this one. I want to see if it's the same. And there's not any corn left, so... Alright, let's unfold that. Moment of truth. Bobby? Is that harvesting that? Is that not ready? This combine does do that, right? This header does that, right? Sunflower, yeah. This combine does do sunflowers, right? Yeah. Ready to harvest. Maybe I should fold it up and fold it back. Let me try. Oh, I've got soybeans in there. Hang on. I was like, wait a minute. Hang on. There's still soybeans in this thing. I didn't realize I still had soybeans in there. I just looked down there. I was like, there's like 1,500 liters of soybeans in there. Let's go take care of that. I'm thinking, okay, please don't be glitched. I'm like, the crop is ready to harvest. This thing does sunflower, I'm pretty sure. Oh boy. Rookie mistake. You know what the problem is? I haven't had any orange soda yet. Let's remedy that. That's what the problem is. I don't have any orange soda running through my veins. Oh boy. Orange soda. Yum. I actually thought about getting some root beer. Haven't had root beer in a while. May have to pick me up some root beer here in the future. Okay. I'm just going to dump this straight in the silo. Put my orange soda down. Yep, this is pretty much where everything wrapped up here at. We finished the soybean harvest down there and got the tractor pulled in there and dumped. Now we should be good to go. That was not the moment of truth. I do love my orange soda though. Orange soda hits different at 3 a.m. It hits different at any hour of the day. I'm running low on Dr. Pepper. I'm going to try to quit Dr. Pepper. I had quit it for a long time, but I've been drinking a lot of Dr. Pepper lately. It's got caffeine in it, so... Although I do have plans to either get a large or Route 44 Dr. Pepper for breakfast, so I'm not quitting them immediately. I'm gonna try to cut back. Alright. Combine on, header down, let's try this again. This should be the moment of truth. I may have to turn on the, well no, it should still be on from when we did soybeans. Okay, so it's not big here. Where was it big at? It was big at Elm Creek. Surely it wasn't the combine we were using, I wouldn't think. Maybe they just upped it on corn. So that's not a very big row. Maybe they... I thought... No, we harvested a sunflower field. Over there. Could it have been the header? Maybe it was the... And it did big rows on the sunflower too over there. Maybe it was the combine and the header. You know, the header did have the options for like these bumper up things on the sides. And I think it was like a less corn, less loss or something like that. Less corn cob loss maybe? I don't remember. Huh. Because yeah, this is what it was before. Maybe it's the map? You know what? Do we have that mod enabled? I'm kind of curious now. I wonder if we have it enabled. Okay. We're going to do something we don't normally do. We're going to save the game. We're going to exit the game. We're going to go back into the main menu. Go to career. Go to Haut-Beyleron. And we're going to look for that mod. I wonder if it's not enabled. Collect straw emissions. Extended straw crop. No, it is enabled. There it is right there. Huh. I wonder if it was the combine. Let me check the FERT state on this thing too. So we'll go back to the map. This is where we're at. Fully fertilized. Maybe it was the combine. We were using the John Deere side hill from Tired Iron. So I'm wondering about that. It is enabled. That's the only thing that's different is the combine and the map. I wonder if that's it. I guess we could enable that and go get that combine and see. For science, folks. We gotta do it first. Tell you what, we can turn this off. I can set this. Well, no, we're gonna want the same header, aren't we? That we use over there. I wonder if it's the combine. Surely it's not the map. I wouldn't think. Alright, so let's shut this down. I am just curious. I think we can afford that combine. So let's do it again. Go in there. Go in there. Scroll through mods. It's the John Deere, so I gotta go down about midways. John Deere. Let's see, I'm gonna have to put the headers in too. I think. Or no, I think it comes with its own header. There it is. Right there. I think it comes with the header, so we'll try that. I am just curious. If it's not the combine, then it's the map. Maybe this is why nobody likes to play Haut-Beyleron. Maybe it's too die hard or something. I don't know. There, that's the combine. It's not a very expensive combine. Okay, so let's get the diesel one. I don't think any of this really matters. I kind of like that setup. Or that setup, that'll work. No, we're not going to put GPS on it. That's the one thing we won't have on here is the GPS. Okay, so 31 grand, that's not too bad. Alright, let's go get the corn header for it. I'm just wondering about that now. Okay, this is what we use And this one does not have it does have the bumpers on it. It's a default. The new corn headers from Tired Iron that are compatible with the Titan series that he just released, you can change them. You can put those tall bumpers on the sides, or you can keep the standard slope kind of dealio. Alright, that should be at the shop for us. I'm curious now, is it the combine? Because we have the extended straw crop mod on. Is it the combine or the map? Tune in next week to find out. No, we're going to keep going here. This is so weird putting an American combine on a European map. It's an import. Or well, technically for me it would be an export, because I don't live here. This is an export. We exported the side hill, the John Deere combine. Alright, let's try this again. I don't know. This is the corn. This is the exact same setup we have over on Elm Creek. So there's the first row of straw. Okay. Apparently I've got to unfold it. This combine does go slower. It is the combine. Huh. Is it because we go slower? Or is it just the combine? So this combine gives us much, much larger windrows. Look at that. Would you look at that? Just look at it. So it's either the combine or the speed, because we're going like 3 or 4 here. I am beside myself. I am not believing what I'm seeing. So it is the combine. Well, I wonder if the new Titan combines do this. So this is the side hill, the 6600 side hill from Tired Iron Modding, and the 543 side hill header that comes with the combine. When you download the combine, you get the corn header and the grain header that comes with it. I'm shocked. Is it the speed, or is it the combine itself? If it's the combine itself, then you're gonna get way more straw with the side hill. So it is the combine. It's not the map. Kind of makes me want to hang on to the side hill over there on Elm Creek. You know what I'm saying? That way we get more straw. Get a higher yield. I'm just wondering if it's the speed. Well, I'm going to hop in the other combine when I get to the end down here. And slow it down. I think it feels like we're in upper 3. Because it keeps flashing down there from 4 to 3. Very interesting. So it's either the combine or the speed. Oh, you know what? I must not have saved this from a while ago. Because the combine's not at the end of the field. Well, since it's not at the end of the field, let me stop this guy right here. Back him up because we don't want a mountain of a windrow there. Alright, I'm going to run through the sunflower. And I'm going to slow this thing down. See if it's the speed. If that's a thing now, then we've been farming wrong. Alright, Alright, so I'm going to slow this down. I feel like we were in upper 3. So let's go in upper 3. I bet it's the combine. Yeah, because this is still outputting the... Well, I wonder if it's the header. Or the combine. Let's swap them out. We may just be losing that much stuff. I don't know. If that's the case, that's crazy, because that's it may just be turned up through that header or something, or the combine. Alright, let's go finish this row. So it's not the straw crop mod. I was giving them praise. I was like, yay, they turned it up, made it more realistic for doing corn and sunflower. But no, it's apparently it's this combine. So apparently I owe Tired Iron Modding some praise. I wonder if all his headers do that. I'm going to check all his headers out and see if they do that. But look at the difference, guys. Look at the difference in the rows. If it's the corn header, then it wouldn't bother me running a John Deere header on a Deutz-Fahr. Alright, so that's that. Let's go drop this over here. So that's the thing about this header, it does tilt. It's designed to do that. Because it is specifically, I guess, designed for this combine, maybe? Alright, we'll shut that off. Let's go pick up this header. Okay, I'm going the same slow speed, and I think it is the header. Alright, we found us a new corn header. I wonder if the other ones do that, though, because there are some bigger ones. This is the 543. I think it goes all the way up to an 843, a 6 meter. This is not a 6 meter. I wonder if the other ones do that. I'm very curious now, so... Alright, well, I'm going to hire this guy out. Actually, I'm kind of missing a little bit. Let me fire him for a second. These hills, man, are real. But that's interesting that it's the header. I just wonder if the other headers are that way too. I don't know. Well, that's a rough looking character. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick break, guys. I'm going to let you guys watch this guy harvest here. He should not... I don't think he'll get full. He might. But we'll watch. But he is doing the big rows, so it is the header. So I'll be back in just a minute or two here. And you guys watch this guy harvest some sunflower. Okay, while this guy's rolling, I'm gonna go get the tractor here. Still got some straw baling to do back on that soybean field. It doesn't increase on the other crops, let me say that. So it's got to be just that corn header. So it does not increase on the other crops. It only increases on corn and sunflower, which that too would make sense since we only use that corn header on those. So I'm wondering though if his other headers, because there are some bigger ones out there. You know what? I have them. I almost want to go turn them on just to try them. Is that wrong? Oh yeah, he's actually going. The only thing is you gotta go slower. So it's slower than that. Okay, it's not exact. It's more of an upper 3 thing, but you still go a little faster than him. So it is upper 3. And I've already emptied him. Wow, he didn't get full at all, did he? I'm kind of curious. Okay, for science, right? We're gonna do it again. This time I'm gonna save the game so we don't lose the progress there. And I'm gonna go turn on those other headers because I'm kind of curious now. Haut-Beyleron. Haut-Beyleron's gonna become our scientific test site for farm equipment. Let's see. So the side hill header comes with that. These are the new ones. These are the old ones. Let's go with these. Since the Titan would be... I have the Titan combine too. Alright, we look in corn headers again. And then here are those. Actually, these, they say all crop, but they only show soybeans. I wonder what that's about. John Deere 43 series corn heads and 53 series all crop heads. I wonder what the story is behind that. It says all crop, but all I see is beans. I think the ones we're interested in are right in here. That's the side hill that we have. Here's the bigger one. This one, I'm looking at the symbols down there, and this one has corn and sunflower on it. So, okay, here's the thing I was talking about. So you can do the high 10 or low 10. And I think the high 10, I think you'd have less loss with the high 10. So that's $43,000. Maybe we should just lease this. Let's just lease it. Alright. So I'm going to take the Deutz-Fahr Combine. And I'm going to finish out this row. And I'll go grab that header. It's interesting that I wonder if it's just this header. Maybe it's I don't know. Maybe it's an error. Like in the mod, maybe it's a mistake. Maybe it's not supposed to put down that much straw. Because this is not realistic at all. I don't know. I mean, it kind of is. I mean, it does slow down the combine. It doesn't go the normal 6 like you normally go. So, I guess technically you could be losing less. You'd think slowing it down, though, would... you could do that with the other headers, too. Alright, so this is the side hill corn header. We're going to put it right beside the side hill here. Let's go pick up the other one. I have a feeling that it's not going to be the same. What is it, November 1st here? I love the colors of the trees as they phase through my combine. I am so ready for fall. When your temperatures are in the 90s and hundreds and you have 100% humidity, it's really bad. I'm ready for those cool, crisp fall mornings. Get me a pumpkin roll too, man. If you've never had a pumpkin roll, I really like it more, I guess, probably for the cream cheese inside it, but they are really good. Refrigerate those suckers too. Got that cream cheese in there. Good stuff. Good stuff. Fall is my season. Fall and winter, but really more fall. I like the winter season too. But I think fall wins. If I had to pick one, fall would win. Oh my goodness, that's a little big. I hope this combine will handle that. Hope I can get down the road with it. Man. I have to drive through my field over there. Oh wow. This is different. Let's... Okay. Dun 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 dun. Start spreading the news. Oh, that reminds me of, what do you call them? The Rockettes. You know, the ones, the dancers. You know, they kick their legs out, you know? That was great. Was it the Radio City Rockettes? Yeah, New York. I guess that's why the New York song popped into my head. Do 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 do. That was great. Will my pipe reach beyond this header? Oh yes, it will. Okay, if this header works, we're gonna keep it. I wonder if it will do the same thing though. I kinda want to know. We can't use that side hill header forever. So, I mean, it might be just a glitch of the mod that it's turned up too high or something like that. It's good to discover these things, though, for the sake of science. Oh boy. I lost all my viewers. I'm singing. It's okay. Nobody watches these Haut-Beyleron series anyway, do they? Okay. Let's try this and see what happens. Okay, it's going slow. Oh wait, I've got it set to slow. Is it? No. What happened? Did I pick up the header? What did I do? Did I get too excited? What am I doing wrong? That's up. That's down. It harvested a little bit there. But it is not harvesting anything now. What did I do wrong? It harvested a little right there. I don't think this header will work with this combine. But it looks like it's putting down the bigger rows. That's the most important thing. So, with that being said, it may be that it won't work with this combine. Alright, let's go get the side hill then. If the bigger header will work. Because it looks like it's putting down... So that would mean that it would work probably like with the Titan then. Surprised it's not working. Maybe we should stick to corn and just do maybe not drop straw on sunflower. Go ahead and empty this. It's a slow to empty process with this. Huh. So the smaller header will work on that, but the bigger one won't. I think it's... I really have a feeling that it's because the header won't go down. And I know it stays mid-level on sunflower, but... let's try it with... oh boy, I hope this little guy will pick that up. I don't even know that the pipe will reach past this one. This is where the Titan series would come in at. Because the Titan series, you can do a regular pipe or a longer pipe. Yeah, we'll probably have to back up to the thing to empty out on this. Alright. Engage. Why does that... it doesn't seem to want to go down. That's up. That's down. Okay. It is cutting. It's actually cutting faster. It's cutting at 6. And it is, oh my gosh, it is doing the bigger rows too. That's even bigger than the one we was doing. Wow. Okay, so we found our new header. We'll just use this John Deere header, I guess. Wonder if he has any other headers. That's crazy. So it won't work on our Deutz. I guess we can use the smaller header on the Deutz and maybe get a Titan. I don't even have the Titans activated. It would have to be a Titan, I guess, since this didn't work on the Deutz. And it is, I mean, it's sunflower, so the header doesn't go down all the way. I'm sure I would think it would work on the corn. That's something I guess we'll have to test out and science a little bit on. Are there any cornfields that have not been harvested out there yet? No, there are no cornfields. I guess they don't do too much corn here in Haut-Beyleron. That's something we'll have to science next year, I guess, and see if it works. But we'll be returning this header. We did lease it, so at least we know what works and what doesn't. So we know it's not the extended straw crop mod now. We know it's not the combine itself. We know it's not the map. It's the header. And I just made a big pile of straw. Huh? Alright, so I'm going to hire that out. Let him roll. Hopefully he can make a straighter line than I did. That's not too bad. For me too. But yeah, you definitely want an extended capacity. I think the Titans have a 7,300 maybe something capacity on them. And again, may not do this on sunflower. May just stick to corn or something. Cause I'm sure the header would work if you did it on corn. I think it's just because it's. I wonder if we hired it out. So I was trying to do it manually. Well, let me get to the end, and I'm gonna try to hire the. I'm gonna put it back on the Deutz and try to hire it. I wonder if that would make a difference. I'm very curious now. All kinds of sciencing going on up in here this morning. We've been really heavy on Elm Creek and Silver Run Forest. Those are the American maps. So naturally we're going to be more akin to them, you know, doing those maps and stuff on the weekends with Old Man and Phil. But Haut-Beyleron is not bad. It's not a terrible map. It's actually a decent map. It's just, I guess it just depends on where your roots are set down in the world. And it's interesting learning the different ways of the Force. So, alright. Whoa. Buddy. He tried to back up to make it smoother, but that's a big pile of straw. Alright, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna swap them out again. Put that guy's pipe out. So I tried to do it manually and it didn't do it. But if I hire it, will it work? Or get mad. It might get mad. So let's see. Now, it's lifting it up too high. So that's the working position for the Deutz according to that. And it's not working. So, and that's crazy because that's the lifted position and that's lower. I don't know. So it is his headers. It's Tired Iron Modding's headers. So if you want bigger row crops, obviously I think it's a setting that probably only works with those combines. Gives you bigger rows. Alright, so I'm gonna put his pipe out. I need to empty both of these guys now. So let me go grab that tractor. It's nice having the bigger rows though, Because, I mean, that means more yield, right? The bigger the row, the bigger the flow of cash. I mean, I'm not wrong. There we go. Oh, come on, buddy. I know you get more than that. It's gonna be one of those weird things where, there we go. It's gotta be at a certain angle. Well, that's interesting to know for our Elm Creek map too. Oh, come on, he stopped emptying, really? Here we go. Alright, that's empty. So, I don't know, I guess we got a decision to make. Do we keep that header and get a bigger combine? It would probably have to be the deer, I would think. Because it's not working on the Deutz. I was going to hang on to the Deutz. But if it's not going to work on those... we could have one for one and one for the other. Sounds like a Three Musketeer reference. One for one and one for the other? Or no, wait. All for one and one for all? Is that how it goes? All for one and one for all? One for all and all for one? Something like that. I remember All for One. They had some good hits back in the 90s. And I swear, from the shadows, I don't know the words. I'll be there. Alright, I'm just gonna hire it. Yeah, with this combine, when it gets full, you gotta stop and back up to the thing, and hopefully it'll work. So I'm sure the Titan series, this header is really probably designed more for the Titan anyway. Okay. So we learned some things. Wasn't planning on going with the deer combine on this map, but you know. I wonder if it would work on another combine. Something else. Not the roast mash. Maybe like that thing. I don't know. You just don't know until you get it and test it. Cloth. I was leaning more towards maybe like a Fent. So this is a 7 Fent. I can even shoot for one of the big guys. That's even more expensive though. We've got options. interesting. So yeah, it's turned up on these headers then. And you can tell the difference between the side hill row and the which one is this? This is the 1243. This is not even the 843. Oh, he thinks he's done. So you can see the difference. And the rows. Oh man. Let me hop up on the cab here. So there's the first row. That's the in-game. Well, I say in-game. That's if you have the extended straw crop mod and you use any other header other than the tired iron modding headers, that's your row. If you use the side hill, that's your row. If you use this big 1243, that's your row. So, ay, ay, ay. Can you imagine raking those together? Oh, wow. You wouldn't really need to. But yeah, you get this kind of the same thing with the corn. When you use this header, you get a much bigger windrow with the corn header. But you know, thinking back to this now, you know, I was giving praise to the modders that did the extended straw crop mod, because I said it was more realistic when doing sunflower and corn to have more of a straw windrow behind the combine. Because there's more stuff there, there's more material there, there's more residues, whatever you want to call it. So in a way, tired iron modding made it a little more realistic. If you think about it, you just got to have his headers. So, I don't know, maybe we go deer. I do like the bigger rows because that means more straw bales. We're going to have way more straw bales off of this field. Now, I don't think that applies to the grain header. I think it's just these corn headers. So, although, you know, there's those other corn headers that say all crops and it says beans on them. So if we had beans and we harvested with those headers, would we get more? Nah, I kind of don't want to go that route. We don't cut beans with corn headers. We cut beans with the grain headers. Don't want to go that route. It's more realistic to do sunflower and corn with this header and have the bigger rows. It's one added benefit to doing the taller crops like this. Yeah, this guy does not want to turn around. He's like, when he gets to the end of the row, he is done. Alright, let me see if I can empty into this trailer here. I'm going to have to back up to it. So we may have to try to import into Haut-Beyleron some Titan combines, I think, maybe. I don't know, unless it works on something else. I may have to test that and see if it works on another combine. Because if we can get another combine and just use this header, maybe, I don't know. It'd be weird having a deer header on something else, wouldn't it? That's surprising, though. Science is cruel sometimes when you get the facts. We may not want to accept them or believe them, but it's true. Science is science. Science explains the what, how, where, when. It doesn't explain the why. Find out next time on Unsolved Mysteries. Do 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 do. So weird. This little combine, this little guy, putting out that much stuff. And it's going 6. This one's actually going 6. The side hill head goes like upper 3. So it's just a little weird. It's different. Oh, I got a weather notification. What is that? Heat warning. Ah, that's great. I'm so ready for fall. It's a heat warning, guys. That means I shouldn't go to work, right? I shouldn't risk getting out in this heat. Out in this heat. That's what I'm gonna go with. Yeah, I can't come into working today. Why not? It's too hot. I got proof. They issued a heat warning, so for my safety and everyone else's. Or wait, everybody else's safety? Well, yeah, I guess I could get like heat exhaustion or something, or you know, heat stroke or something like that. And if I'm operating heavy machinery or something like that, you know, could be a thing, right? Alright, so I don't know what the plan is here. I don't know if I'm going to go with a John Deere combine. I don't know if we're actually even going to keep this header. I don't know. I really have no idea what the future for this area on Haut-Beyleron is, but I do like the bigger rows, so we might actually do it. I don't know. I can't. I'm gonna have to do some testing. I'm gonna have to do some serious all farming testing and see what we can actually work with and do. And we may not do it at all. We may go back to the originals. I don't know. I haven't decided. We'll find out. Tune into the next episode. See, now I can say that because we're at the end of this episode. Tune into the next episode and find out. Alright. So you guys have a good rest of your week, your day. And as always, remember, you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. We'll see y'all later. Have a good one.